For the AFL Hunter Central Coast, this is the Mark and the Mike podcast with Oliver Croft.
G'day and welcome to the Mark and the Mike. I'm Ollie Croft. This week on the show, we're catching up with Cardiff Hawks Women's Cup captain, Matisse Murray. Recorded at Pasterfield, we chat about her AFL journey and the rise to becoming a key leader within the Women's Cup side. Matisse has also spent time playing with the UTS Bats in Sydney, continuing to grow her game and gain experience at a high level. In 2025, Matisse designed the Cardiff Hawks Pride shirt, making an impact both on and off the field. It was a great opportunity for her, with future goals of designing merchandise for a professional AFL or sports club. Known for her positive mentality, leadership and team-first attitude, she has built herself into one of the club's most respected players. This is episode 11 of the Mark and the Mike podcast, featuring Matisse Murray. Matisse Murray, welcome to the Mark and the Mike podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming out tonight. It's quite cold, but we're at probably one of the best grounds on the AFL Hunter Central Coast. We were just talking about it. What do you enjoy about playing with Cardiff?
I love it all. Honestly, could not fault anything. Best team I've ever played at. I love the field and the size. I think it gives us a lot more room to play and train. So we're able to train both our men's and women's team at the same time, which is great for our culture. And I love just being able to look out across a part of Newcastle. It's very pretty.
It's awesome. It is a very nice view. Now, we're going to come to all your playing and all your footy in a minute, but first of all, to get to know you a little bit, what do you enjoy outside of football?
Outside of football, I am actually studying fashion design.
Oh, nice.
So I do that majority of my time, majority of my week. But yeah, love hanging out with my friends, love being at the beach, hanging out with my dog.
Yeah.
Typical stuff.
What sort of dog do you have?
I have a cavoodle.
A cavoodle.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty popular, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
She comes to the footy. I think she's just there for the barbecue though.
Have you got one of those cute little Hawks jumpers that she wears?
Yes. Yeah, my grandma knitted her one.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's a fan favourite.
Other sports? Do you play any others, or have you played any others?
I did 10 years of netball. So I used to play netball on the Saturday and then AFL on the Sunday. I've also done a bit of touch footy, Oz tag. I'll play anything. Honestly, I'll play anything.
I love that. Yeah. That's awesome. So you mentioned you want to become a fashion designer. I saw last year that with the Cardiff Hawks Pride Round, you designed those really awesome shirts. They were amazing. What sort of led you into that path, I suppose?
I'm very into art and designing, and I would love to work with sports teams like the Swans, Giants, even like soccer teams, anyone.
That's cool.
And design jerseys for them and their merch. I think that would be really cool, as well as doing like personalised design for athletes.
Yeah.
I was just contacted through one of my friends at the club, and they said, you should give it a go for our Pride Round. I just put through some design ideas and they loved one of them, so we got it printed.
That sounds like such an awesome career to get into.
Yeah,
That's
it was
amazing.
a big hit, so I'm keen to do it again. I'm in the midst of designing our 2026 one.
Yeah, nice. We'll run it back again. They were good. So, first game of AFL, what do you remember about it?
I believe it was nearly 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I believe it was a rep game.
Oh, really?
I was scouted at a school event, like primary school Paul Kelly Cup, and the man there just said, yep, we want you to come play in our rep team.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, sign me up. I ended up getting best on ground that game.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was torrential rain and wind. It was probably one of the best games I've ever played, apparently. Yeah, just loved it. And then signed up for Warners Bay because my school teacher was a part of that club. So yeah, just jumped straight in there.
Yeah, awesome. And so when did you realise that AFL was something you wanted to maybe continue into the senior level that you're at now?
I'd never loved playing a sport so much. And I'd played netball for then probably 5 years. And it hurt my knees, it hurt my ankles. And I wanted to run. Yeah. I'd done running and been like a state sprinter for a few years. So I just wanted to run and I just wanted to play.
Yeah.
So I was like, I quite like AFL.
Whilst you've played footy on the AFL Hunter Central Coast, you've been down in Sydney with the Swans Academy, the Women's Premier Division in Sydney. So talk to us about all those experiences, because what a wild time it is to be playing in Sydney and Newcastle at the same time.
Yeah. So for, I'm only 20. I've had a fair bit of experience. I was with the Swans for about 7 years, I believe. I got straight into them when I was 12.
Yeah, wow.
So I went straight through with them. I loved it. I loved the intensity, and I loved the skills and how my skills developed and my game developed. It was a really good experience, and I'm really grateful that I was given the opportunity from so young.
Was any key learning points you took out of being with those clubs? Obviously, they're down in Sydney, football's at a bit of a higher level, cleaner marks, cleaner possessions maybe than up here.
I'd say playing at UTS was a big change for me. It was very full on, but I really did love it. It was such a change, but it was very physical. But yeah, just like being in a full team and everybody's just so like they're better than you. It was intimidating, but I learned a lot.
Out of my personal curiosity, speaking pre and post game rituals, was there any that you developed down in Sydney or up here that you have that you still stick by, or anything like that?
Well, probably not really any in Sydney. I'm very like chill when it comes to rituals. I just have to have a ribbon in my hair.
Yeah.
And then at the Hawks, 3 years ago, by just chance of one day, we just decided we were all going to get up as a circle and dance to Dynamite.
Yes.
So all 22 of us, imagine, in a big circle. It's on full blast and we're all doing the exact same dance move.
Yeah.
And now we cannot play a game without dancing.
Really? I like that. I really like that.
It's really good.
That's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
So talking about 2024 now, it all fell into place with all 4 of the Hawks senior sides into the grand finals. Look, it was a bit of a sombre affair with not everyone coming away with the chocolates. But, you guys were making your first grand final appearance as a Women's Cup side. Killarney Vale, you were up against. They'd been runners-up the last 2 years. So you guys fell 5 points short that day. But do you look back on that day and feel a sense of we still haven't got the job done, or just, I suppose, a fond proudness that you were there and so close?
Definitely a bit of both. I think the day, it didn't go the way we wanted it to. There were a lot of factors in that day which were fully out of our control. And a few weeks prior, we'd had a run-in with KV, which obviously sparked a lot of bad blood already.
Sure, okay.
Which was really upsetting. But it wasn't our day. I think, for me personally, I'm so proud, and I loved the team and I loved all the girls I went out with. And it just wasn't our day. I think it's definitely sparked a fire in us.
Yep.
And it's pushed us these last 2 years, with last year also having another upsetting.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
But I think, well, we're still at training, we're still showing up, and we've still got a team every year. So
And that's all that matters, isn't it?
You can't beat that.
You look at the list that day, and it really was your cup side out there, wasn't it? You had Caitlin Pickett, Bonnie Swan, Eliza Georgialis, Matisse Murray, most of whom are still around. So how does it help the group today to keep some of those veterans of the game and have them still playing with you?
Well, they're all here, except Bonnie, who's gone to Sydney, which we're all super proud of her.
Yeah.
Because they're all here because they love the birds, and they love the culture, and they love what we bring.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of speaks for itself in that way. But yeah, I think they're all pretty happy here. No. Yeah. But if they do decide they want to go off on different journeys, then we'll obviously always support them.
Yeah, the family club.
Yeah.
That's where it all comes
Big
back
time.
to. Yeah. So we touched on it just then, Killarney Vale. I mean, last year it was right here on this ground that you guys fell short to them in the preliminary final. So is there always a little bit more heat now when you guys come up? You sort of said there was, but in what sense? Physicality or more of a mental thing?
I think definitely physicality. KV is a very physical side, and I have a lot of respect for them. I've seen them all through juniors kind of get to where they are now, and it's really nice for them and them as a club to see. I think they push us, but I also believe that we push them in such a strong way as well. So I think we both get a lot out of it, playing each other. Yeah.
So every footy player handles it differently, but a home semi-final, I just want to go back and see how you lined up on this game day. So You're on the way to Pasterfield. What have you got on in the car? Is it music, podcast?
Yeah, so I picked up my best friend Charlotte, and we're just driving here, and we're just kind of letting all of our, worries and everything out, and that really helped because we were both very nervous because we know obviously how important it is to us personally and to the club and to the rest of our team. And being like now leaders, we're like, we've got to kind of show up kind of thing. We've got to back our girls. And that helped. And then we had just a big chat with the girls. Obviously still didn't get the result we wanted, and it was a sad way to end the season. But everyone came together at the end, and we all had a, good time still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So often when people fall short as narrowly as you guys did, do you look around this ground and you go, this was our fortress, there's no way we're going to let that happen again this year?
Yeah, that was in our pre-game tour. We're like, this is the nest, we're not going to go down.
Yes, I love that.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a long season, so I hope no teams are getting too cocky this year.
Yeah.
Because we're coming back.
Can I just ask, how would you describe your playing style throughout your career? Do you think it varies based off each year or each age group or each opponent? Or
I think it does. I really think it does. I think my game has changed, especially as I've got older. I've played midfield my whole life.
Yeah.
I've never played anywhere else really. I'm trained in the back line with the Swans and in the forward line and on the wing, but I just love the midfield.
Yeah, okay.
So I tend to play more defensive midfield. I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
As long as I kick straight, I'm pretty happy.
A footy player loves what they do when they describe, I love it. I love everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love that phase. So you said it is a long journey since 2024 and, you guys have moved on. So how are you looking this year in 2026? Obviously fairly good, only the start of the season.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a shift this year on rebuilding. We had a lot of players decide to retire, which was a really good decision for them. I still see them hang out with them after.
Not so good for you.
Yeah. So numbers were a little bit low at the start of the year. But yeah, it made us able to rebuild the team kind of, and scouted a lot, found a lot of players, and we have nearly 10 I don't know how many girls play their first ever year. Never touched an AFL ball before, and now I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So many returned as well.
Oh, that's good to hear, yeah. How many would you say, ballpark?
Oh, I'd say 30 or 40 players returned.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that says a lot about the club in itself.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And everyone who retired and stuff still shows up to the games to watch us.
Yeah.
So
again, the family club.
It's a family club.
That's
you
right.
Stick around.
Yeah. So are there any habits that you guys are looking to break or keep this year?
I think probably when we get to finals.
Yeah.
As we've said. Just probably backing ourselves a bit more and just not letting the pressure get to us, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be the major factor.
So what can we expect to see from yourself this year? A good mark, a couple of goals, or?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so. We'll see. No, I've stepped up into obviously a leadership position, being the captain of the women's program. So hopefully I just want to be a role model on the field, especially for our juniors and our younger girls.
Sure. So what does it mean for you to be captain? Pretty big clashes the Hawks are a part of. We talk about Anzac Day. You're there for the coin toss.
I know. That was crazy. I never expected that. No, so I found out that I was up for captain. I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh my God, I'm just here to play, just here to have fun. But no, I've loved it. It's so rewarding. And just getting to watch these girls get more confident in themselves is just, it's rewarding in itself without even playing footy.
For sure. How important do you think it is to have a women's league in Newcastle?
It's so important.
Yeah.
It's so important. And the thought of, losing teams, even though it might not be my team or City or KV or anything, but losing other teams, especially in our plate division, it kind of breaks my heart a bit.
Yeah. Because
I know how much I want to play and how much I want to play quality good games.
Yeah.
It's so sad to see girls drop out and leave, and
For sure.
clubs go through that kind of, because it's really hard once you lose a team to get it back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Although you guys certainly got a lot of your players back this year.
thank
so
God.
I think that just shows to show if clubs are doing the right thing by their players, they come back naturally.
Yeah,
they boomerang
definitely.
back around.
Yeah.
So, all right, a couple of quick ones to finish off with you. Yes or no, one word answers, however long or short you
Yeah,
like to be,
yeah.
just to get to know you. So, preferred position,
Probably midfield.
midfield, left or right foot,
Right foot.
best ground to play at,
Pasterfield. Come on.
night game or day game.
I do love a night game.
Yeah, it's good,
Yep,
isn't it? Yeah.
yep.
Although this night's pretty cold, actually.
Cold.
All right, funniest thing you've seen on an AFL field?
I think someone took out a goal umpire once.
Oh,
Yeah. That was really bad, but it was really funny.
was it on the TV game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Favourite sport other than AFL?
Probably soccer.
Favourite off-season activity?
Probably just doing my fashion design.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. By the way.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool. AFL or AFLW club you grew up supporting?
Always the Swans.
Always the Swans?
Always the Swans.
So we
Never in doubt.
Never a Giants fan
No,
or anything? Okay.
ill.
If you could change your jersey colours to two colours, what would they be?
Probably 2 shades of pink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spoke to one of the Killarney Vale players and they
Yeah.
said that they would change it to maybe a Port Adelaide suit.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah, with
Okay.
the blue and the black.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the blue sash. And
Yeah.
I thought, you know what, that's actually not
No,
too
I do
bad.
like a maroon and then
Yeah.
like a lighter pink.
Yeah.
I reckon.
That's cool. I like that
Don't
as
know if the
well.
boys would like that.
A new rule to add to the AFL.
Probably just more stronger. It's probably not a new rule, but stronger rules about head injuries.
Yeah, okay.
That's a big concern.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one yourself?
I haven't been tested, but
Yeah.
probably.
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 Okay, favourite team outside AFL, so Big Bash League cricket team or a netball team?
Oh, I do love the Matildas.
The Matildas?
Yeah.
Can't go past them,
I
they're pretty
know.
good. Coach's favourite saying?
I don't know. I don't think there's one thing.
Not the repetitive sort?
No, just something new.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
good.
when he did bird quotes. So he was like telling us stories about birds.
Yeah.
None of us got it, but it was really funny.
Future politician in the team. So this can be anyone, one of your mates that could go on to run the country, the state.
I'd say Seskin.
Yeah.
Seskin, yep.
And what sort of qualities does she possess?
She'd just do it.
Yeah.
She can do anything. She's insane.
I love that. Your nickname?
TC.
Okay. Have you got a TV show for me to watch or a movie? Because I don't have any at the moment.
I'm watching Running Point at the moment
Oh, yeah?
about basketball.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But
Sporty?
I'm massively into documentaries, so
Nice,
any
okay.
sports documentary, watch it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I've seen a few cricket ones, but I can't
Yeah.
say I've watched really many. Okay, and go to podcast or song to listen to.
Probably our dance song at the moment, S&M by Rihanna.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that one.
If you hear it, we're dancing.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. I love that. All right, Matisse, thank you so much for your time. I'll let you go train now. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks for having me.